What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, Champion. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Se bugueó porque el templo está restaurado.
What do you need, friend?
A coin for an old beggar.
Mira esto. Ah, ahí está, ya vi.
Hail.
Have you ever bought
Greetings.
light armor at
What?
Best Defense?
What's going on with...
Había una misión aquí en este distrito. Dentro de 2 semanas. Una Donmer llamada Ralsa Norvalo se me ha aproximado en el distrito del templo de la ciudad imperial y me ha pedido que me reúna con su marido Gillen. Me he negado por ahora y me ha dicho que si cambio de opinión vaya a su casa, donde me pondrá al tanto de todos los detalles. Buscar casa de Ralsa Norvalo o bien de Gillen. Fue 3 de fuego del hogar.
heard it's the best
I saw
light
a
armor
mud
in the...
crab a couple of days ago.
Be
Ugly
seeing you.
little animals.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Been better. Goodbye.
Martin couldn't have done it without you. I count you among the greatest heroes of the Blades. To think we'd end up here after such a beginning, sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But I never doubted you, my friend. Emperor Uriel, he had the vision of the Dragonborn. He saw something in you, and he was right. The scholars and priests can debate what happened to Martin in the end. What I know is that he sacrificed himself to save us all. As a Blade, I'm proud to have served such a master, if only for a short while.
Farewell. Black Horse Courier here. Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Identity of the Grey Fox revealed.
Deja de gritarme en la oreja. Tontería.
I hear you.
Take care.
Hi there.
It's over. That giant demon, the dragon, what happened?
How goes it?
Have we won?
Puerta de la casa de garganta gris. No está en casa. Igual no es ahí.
Did you see it? The avatar of Akatosh himself? There it is! The monument to our deliverance!
Relájese, soldado. ¿Esa qué es, Gillen? ¿Era aquí?
You've come back. Have you reconsidered?
¿Cómo puedo ayudarla, señora Norvallo?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
Venga, no se censure.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Ciridor's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
The thought of what might have happened if you and Martin hadn't stopped Dagon's invasion. But it's over. Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion invasion is over and we've survived. Yes, there's a room available. It'll cost 15 gold for the night. Are you interested? Head downstairs and the room will be straight across from the door. Sleep well. Every time I walk past the temple, I'll remember that terrible day and how you and Martin delivered us from destruction. They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it?
¿Por qué no saliste a verlo, güey? Estás jugando
Bye.
Minecraft. Estabas aquí encerrado jugando alguna mamada, güey. No fuiste a ver cómo se apareció Akatosh. ¿Qué?
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Se equivoca, amigo. Lucien Lachance. No pensé que ocurriera esto. No pensé que la mano negra se me acercara. No estaba preparado para tomar esta decisión.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucien Lachance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Por favor, procede, Lachance.
Ah, I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family. Please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence. Now I bid you farewell. I do hope We'll meet again soon.
¿Qué hay de este Rufio?
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose. Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood. My voice is the voice of the Black Hand, our organization's ruling body. One of my duties is to find exceptional individuals, such as yourself, and offer a place within our family. We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see. Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats? Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death. Everyone's talking about the great victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over.
Increíble.
Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you as family. Take it. It's worthless to me anyway.
Good to see you. Good afternoon.
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon.
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I am Seradur. Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now. If you'll come with me. Splendid. Watch your step.
¿Cuáles pasos?
I'm Sylvan Dolovas, assistant and bodyguard to Cyrodiil. Let's leave it at that.
Ay, qué pesado.
Hear out Cyrodiil first. Then we'll speak.
You must speak with Cyrodiil first.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous Blood. Few outside our circle have ever set foot in our hallowed hall. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters. I'm sure you are familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire, and has already claimed one victim. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire, and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again. Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. It's come to the Order's attention that Temple District resident Roland Genseric is a vampire. That's where you come in. We want you to slay this vampire and cleanse the city of... A few nights ago, I was roaming the city, as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp. I hid for a while and then returned to the garden. Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire. The Order needs you to track him and destroy him. I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night. His home is located in the Temple District, right across the garden from my home, in fact. Ironic, isn't it? Vampires are nasty creatures. They drink the blood of others to conceal their true nature. Such trickery makes them difficult to find. You may ask Gillen Norvallo or Greythroat about these creatures as well. They've learned much. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? Who knows when Roland may strike again? You must hurry.
How can I be of service? Roland was very much the loner. He never married and was rarely seen outside his house. I'm surprised his secret wasn't discovered sooner. The vampire cannot exist in the daylight for long. As the sun's rays strike his flesh, it will burn as if on fire. All else is put aside to celebrate of our deliverance from evil, thanks to Akatosh and his servant Martin. Certainly. Be ever vigilant, vampires.
My knowledge is at your disposal. It's said that the bite of a vampire has the chance of infecting the victim. If this occurs, they'll become a vampire in a few days. Be cautious. Roland was always a quiet man. It was only recently he'd met that young lady. Poor girl. I must avenge her death. It's said that the bite of a vampire... It's said... Roland was always... Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. For you, of course. Vampires are clever, so watch your back.
Anything you require, you're welcome to.
I'm pleased you've joined us.
Hello again, fellow vampire hunter.
Ándale, chiquito. Tamicas de la 399. ¿Quién era este sujeto? Calaveras.
What is it?
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. I can hardly believe that the great Oblivion crisis is over.
What great news. Good to hear.
For an old beggar.
Hello again, fellow vampire.
We're alive!
Hi there.
You have my ear, citizen.
portal de Oblivion? No. Se selló.
Go away. I know what you're here for. Just leave me alone.
Eres un vampiro.
Please, go on. Vampires? Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures? That bastard! Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire. I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him. I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life. For the first time, I had a positive outlook. Then I saw Seridor looking at her with those coveting eyes. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious. I didn't want to lose her. I should have trusted her. Oh, Ralphina. Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, my heart sank. Then suddenly he was upon her. She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her head struck a stone. I was no equal to Seridor. He knocked me down in one quick movement. As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead. I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community. They'd never believe he was a vampire. I retreated here to the cabin to collect my thoughts. I suppose you must decide what to do. Are you going to kill me? Thank you. I'm happy you gave me a chance to explain. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. I know about Seridor and his secret order. What better way for a vampire to hide than to pretend he hunts them? You may want to speak to Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the market district of the city. I know he goes there occasionally. I doubt that he's told Gillen and Greythroat anything, but you could always try. As you know, the vampire can't remain in sunlight. I'd wager that you'll never see Seridor outside during that time of day. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over, of course, but I can't help wondering, what happens to the Empire now? Remain leery of Seridor. He's much more cunning than you may suspect. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you for sparing.
¿Cómo? Increíble. ¿Por qué no ayudó?
You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you? Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? Tell me more. Good day. What was it like? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I can't do that.
En serio.
You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair price. That's more than I'd usually pay. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. A fine transaction. A good price for a good... That's more than I'd usually pay. You drive a hard bargain. Come back and see me. For you, of course. Take care.
When I saw the fiery clouds and the Daedra in the streets, I was sure we were all dead. But you saved us. I do have a bed available. Very good. Bye.
Well met.
Everyone's talking about the great victory over...
4 de fuego, esos son 21 días de diferencia.
Welcome.
Go check. Take your break. I'm hungry.
¿A qué hora abren?
I'm starving. Please help.
Any friend of Martin's is a friend of mine. How can I help you? Take your time. That's just talk. Blah, 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 what a bore. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. It's good of you to say so. Let's see what we've got here. Have you heard the fall of Dagon yet? Take heart. The mighty hero cried. He looked up at Dagon and cursed his foul name. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Come back and see me again. Good day.
I'm starving. Please help.
Greetings, Imperial Brother.
The fuck?
Hello.
¿Qué pasó aquí?
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Tell me more. They say that Akatosh appeared and killed Mehrunes Dagon right in the middle of the Temple of the One. Do you believe it? Sarader? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, And he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly. Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard. I just assumed Serator had a relative that died and is buried there. But Serator's a stubborn one. He takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him for that. I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, let me mark it on your map. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Good day.
Fría y culera. Mejor no meterse al lado del mar. Puedes subir ahí. Mierda.
Who's there? Showing your face is the last mistake you'll ever make.
Do your worst. You will never take me down.
No pesa nada aquí. Oh, túnica negra no pesa nada, qué buena.
Where are you?
Come to me.
I fought mud traps more fearsome than you.
Die, cur! Take that!
I hope you're here to bring me good news. Horrid creatures. I hope we never see one in the Imperial City again. He's dead? Oh, thank goodness. I feared I'd never be able to leave here, or worse, that he would come for me. I can finally return home. The ironic thing is that I think the Order of the Virtuous Blood should continue its work. Perhaps I'll speak to the others. Yes, I think that the Order will live on. Give me time to make arrangements and meet me in Seridor's basement. Let us never speak of that abomination again. I'm glad that the Oblivion crisis is over, of course, but I can't help wondering, what happens to the Empire now? Tell me more. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
All else is put
I've
aside
heard
to
it's the
celebrate
best
my
light armor in
deliverance.
the city.
believe that the
Good
grace
day.
of Oblivion.
Good day. Good day.
Please, go
How
ahead.
goes it?
Not bad.
Hello.
You are modern. Can I interest you in some of my wares? That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair deal. That's more than I'd usually pay. You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. A fine transaction. A fine transaction. That's more than I'd usually pay. Come back and see me. You too.
Hey. You have the eyes of a trained marksman.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
How can I assist you, champion?
You have my ear, citizen.
I didn't know Cyrodiil was a vampire, I swear. I serve Roland now. Please, accept.
Hello again, It's so good to see you again. I've spent a good deal of time speaking. Not only that, but we'd like to make you an honorary member. If you're ever in need of our services, we'd be happy to provide them for you. At least there are a few less vampires in the world now. Well done. But there are more of these creatures that still roam Cyrodiil. If any of our books can help you in the cause of destroying more, you're welcome to read them. Since you're an honorary member of the Order, if you bring back proof you've slain a vampire, we'd be glad to compensate you. Bring back the vampire dust from their remains. That should be proof enough. Return to me when you have slain another vampire. Take your time. May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
Mano a mano.
Yes, brother? He's a fine man. Everyone wants to know. Vampires are clever.
What can the Order? I am pleased. All else is put.
So
Be
watch
ever
your back.
vigilant, vamp.
Our brother returns to the fold.
What?
May the sunlight always safeguard your path.
How are you today?
¿A dónde iré ahora? ¿A Bruma? ¿Cavach? ¿O Skingard? Yo creo que a Bruma. 11 de fuego. Hace 13 días. No hubiera el priorato antes a dejar cosas.
How can I assist you, champion?